TNC's turn to ban. Dire team ban. TNC's turn to ban.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Southeast Asia Qualifiers. Our first best of 3 today, MVP Evolution versus T.
Reserve time.
Ah, come on.
Dire team pick.
Bit of issue.
Treant Protector.
Not bad.
TNC's turn to pick.
Introductions from my part. My name is Caster.
Crystal Maiden. Lena.
Oh,
yeah, I'm here, man. How's it
Dire
going, man?
team pick.
good. So, why do you say MVP?
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah,
5
I'm the
seconds
same.
remaining.
But if they're a very good team. They've played in WSG. They did very well in the
Reserve time.
regionals of the C qualifiers. They placed 9 to 12, I believe, in the main qualifiers. They lost to the Brazilian team that showcased in Kiev Majors recently, SG Esports, I believe they're called. And yeah, now they're here, and they're going to be a very dominant force in the C region, I believe.
That's before they move.
Behold the horn of Magnus.
But
TNC's
pretty odd.
turn
I mean,
to ban.
I believe TNC are still the favorites here. Obviously, they're one of the best teams, undoubtedly, in the C region, but I think it'll be a good game, and I feel like MVP Revolution has what it takes to
10
take games
seconds
off
remaining.
TNC.
right, so
Dire
it sounds like
team ban.
absolute favorite.
TNC's
With the
turn to ban.
Crystal Maiden ended. They actually banned out Meepo.
I'm not too sure about that. Maybe it's just either a comfort pit. Maybe they know each other from maybe
10
pub
seconds
games, but
remaining.
I don't have any recent games of them playing Meepo in my
5
research,
seconds
so
remaining.
I'm not too sure myself.
Reserve time.
Kill you all.
Dire team ban.
A bit more about T. That, like, obviously
10 seconds remaining.
gone a bit further.
Yeah, well, I think the C region in general
5
has
seconds remaining.
definitely gotten a lot stronger in the past. Like this majors, it showed that C has what it got. There's
Reserve
so many
time.
good teams in the C region that could compete with the major teams. But obviously TNC not the best right now, and I'd say in form. But I still feel that they are still really strong and one of the best teams in the world, if anything. So I feel at the moment, obviously they're favorites in this game. But who knows?
TNC's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
All right.
Then craft. So
Axe.
the understanding Vector is pretty much a
Dire team pick.
viable pick. Like seeing it banned out in the second see it go up?
Well, Spectre's been again picked up because mainly it's one of those core heroes that actually can contribute in fights. He's not really a hero that requires a lot of items to participate in fights because all he has to do is haunt in, get a kill, and go back to farming practically. And one of the heroes that scale wells, and that you have to really worry about him throughout the whole game. You can't just leave him
10
untouched.
seconds remaining.
So he has that kind of bomb timing kind of thing that you have to always
5 seconds
play a
remaining.
fast game and kind of shut her down a little bit, but at the same time she can still fight, so it's quite a good
Reserve
hero in the
time.
current meta, because a lot of the heroes that I played right now have to be active, but at the same time scaling is key. That's why Mag was very good at one point, because Empower just scales all your cores very quickly into the game, and when it's reached that certain
Monkey King.
point you can't fight into him anymore, and
Dire
also
team
the
pick.
RP threat is a big worrisome. So I feel like Spec is a good pick. Would have been a good pick, I believe, but well, now it's banned, and TNC opens up with an MK in the 4th pick here. Seems like they want to play a bit more aggressive.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve
Strike
time.
into the light striker range.
Yep, I'm here, sorry about that. Yeah, as I was saying, I believe Terrorblade was one here that TNC has been banning a lot, actually against Happy Feet in the Manila Masters. Was it
TNC's
yesterday or the day
turn to
before
ban.
yesterday? And he was first ban as well. So maybe TB might be the hero here for MVP Revolutions. Maybe they did their research. I'm not too sure if TNC has lost against TB in the past, but it
10
was quite
seconds
well
remaining.
performed by, I believe, OG in the majors with Mag TB
5
combo.
seconds remaining.
So maybe they're taking one page out of their book, trying it out for themselves.
Reserve
Obviously,
time.
they would have played it before, so.
Basically, the
Dire team ban.
Shadow Demon for this. You just need to empower Alacrity into damage here and there. Whew.
Yeah, obviously, I mean,
10 seconds
they didn't
remaining.
necessarily need defense support since they already have Tree. So the SD is not really
5
like
seconds remaining.
a thing that is a necessity, but at the same time, they have a very
Reserve
aggressive
time.
lineup coming from TNC, and they will look to pop the TB in fights. They do have the RP Blink to counter initiate. They have potentially a Cyclone coming from the Invoker, and the
Dire
Tree in
team
general can
pick.
help out. But it's gonna be from the early to the mid
Disruptor.
game that we want to see how this TB plays out, because
TNC's
they
turn
can
to
just
pick.
run over
Slug.
MVP Revolution's lineup for all these heroes before they can do their group death ball.
Hold on about this.
Yep.
All right, so
10 seconds remaining.
I believe I like
5
TNC's lineup
seconds
more.
remaining.
I think MVP Revolution has a better mid to late game lineup because of the Invoker scaling, and they can protect the TB with RP and the Tree at the same time, but I'm just worried about the early to mid game, and TNC is a really strong early game dominant team, so their lineup really suits them here, and let's see how it goes thereon.
EP Revolution player style more similar to its do not so much C, and is that really what you would think
Prepare for
favorable
battle.
style to like, you know, upset TNC maybe?
I believe TNC does better against more efficient play because they're very aggressive and they can punish you for it. whereas the European play, I guess an example would be how the old Fnatic does very well in the C region because they know how the C region plays and they know how to react to it. But when it came to the world event, Majors or TI in general, TNC outperformed Fnatic, the old Fnatic roster. Generally because either TNC is an underdog and they don't do their research against them, or because of their playstyle. And generally, C playstyle can get very aggressive, and TNC is probably the best at it in terms of early aggression.
30 seconds
And
to
just
battle.
judging from their lineup, I feel like this is their comfort zone. So that's why I'm mainly favoring TNC a little bit here more than MVP Revolution.
Ping at disadvantage coming out here. If MVP Revolution is playing from Korea, they're playing like what, 100 ping, 100.
Yeah, I'm having a look now actually. Most of them are on 80 ping, so they should be in Korea, yes.
Begins.
That's around the same ping that the old MVP was getting. The MVP
Oh, hold on,
Phoenix.
Zayak. Nope, and because Rayo already used that frostbite, he's just gonna get that after steal. Yeah, that's gonna be 3 bounty runes already going to MVP. Starting the jungle.
Seems like the tree will be taking the offlane here because it's a lot easier for the tree to just stay invis and leech some XP, while the mag farms up very quickly and gives the empower to help out the teammates in the earlier game.
Damn H just gonna pull it to the side, so that's gonna be basically almost level 2 there. So okay, do we see that the Magnus really needs to hit a good timing on that blink? Think like it's gonna have that super big wow factor for them.
The blink does help, but I don't think it's the main factor for their team here. I feel like the TB's early metas will dictate the game. If they can get some tier 1 towers early and prevent from kind of getting snowballed by their early aggression, then they can get to their timings and group up and then just keep fighting and getting ahead from there on. But at the same time, this MK does not want to allow the mag to farm up easily. Little scarab just walking around.
Wait, is that a TI courier? I think it is, right?
I believe so, yeah. I haven't seen that before, so I'd assume so.
We'll see if he can do anything around, get a few couriers. Lucky. Right, it up to the Tims. Obviously he...
Now MVP Revolution sees that the Slark's just playing alone right now. CM rotating to the jungle and MK
But hold
was
on,
trying
Blizzy
to
top
kill
lane
him.
might be going down here first blood. They want to give the kill to the Battle Hunger. Tims. Round and Rosie, he's just going to take the first blood away and Battle Hunger kill.
Nice pick up there by Tims.
Down here as well.
This'll come in handy.
Dot TNC.
The trade-off here being that the mag's now rotating down to bottom and the Slark will be contested. CM seeing that will be rotating to the bottom lane now to help out a little bit. Whereas the tree has a double damage and looks like he's coming towards middle, spotted by the ward though.
Lane, hold on, they got it. Run into Nepal. Foliash. And he needs to stir. Yep, he's just stir down. But the frostbite in the nick of time, he should be getting out of this very nicely. Trying to go back to Vini.
Middle lane now.
The bash maybe? No, he's going straight lead seed first. Do we have a call? Yes, we do, and that should be an easy kill here on
That
Kuku. Looking for
damage.
the... Oh, actually, wait, hold on, the slows there. Sunstrike kill Kuku. Never mind, we'll go down to Cat anyway. And actually, no,
Ooh.
Zayak also claiming a second kill. Evolution.
That was insane damage by the Groots. Double damage. 97 damage total? Yep, that's right. Double that, and damn, that Tim's fall down so quickly after trading some hits there. Well, it seems like the CS-wise is going well for TNC here. TB, the only one who's ahead in the CS, everyone else being contested very badly. However, MVP Revolution got 2 kills, and so far nothing's really happening. Axe and Tims are playing together in the off lane, they're just shrined up, while everyone else is just trade farming as we speak. However, they've seen Tim's in the tree. They cut the tree. The tree and protector and the disruptor is killing him off now, and it seems like they will be taking another kill. After that, they will take the bounty rune. And meanwhile, Cuckoo's getting the arcane rune, which will provide a lot in the middle lane. And at the same time, Sam H is trying to get away, does not get glimpsed, TPs away safely, and goes straight back to the top lane.
Back in, but nah, seems like I can't select heroes, so but we'll be fine. I'll start again before game 2, guys, so don't worry. This is bare of it for now. And right, MVP Revolution showing the, you said that they like aggressive strong lanes, and this it could actually work out for them. Zek might think about getting for that bash, but not really.
Metamorphosis will be going down now, so now's the timing for TNC to try and get a few pickoffs from here.
Tim's, man, God, this Monkey King. But I'm sure he saw that pounce hit. He's gonna go back. So yeah, he's already found Sam H. The glimpse back as well. Looks like they will find the Monkey Tims. I don't think he's getting out of this. Is he? Hold on, they want to go for the turnaround instead. Sam H going straight into Blizzy, looking for the call maybe. Oh, no, there we go. Nice double call, and actually they'll find the first kill already. Tim, nice balance strike, and oh, he's gonna punched down by Zayak.
1-for-1 trade here.
Bash in. Battle Hunger's gonna come, and actually Zayak gonna punch him down nice and easy. Cryo. Oh, kill here.
Oh, that's gonna hurt a lot. It's like getting a solo kill shouldn't really be happening. On the top side, there's been so much action, rotating 3 heroes from each team to just constantly fight.
Excellent. Get some.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Whoa, 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 what? Oh, just a sunstrike. Alright. Vin, what's going on?
Is under attack.
He has a Midas recipe. He has the full Midas because of...
Dire's bottom
Thought he would have gone for the
tower is
Midas.
under attack.
Money to burn.
Seems like they want to build up for more fighting. Well, I mean, they should be too, because Mag, Invoker, TB, all these heroes require farms, so the earlier you come active, the faster the game becomes, and it seems like that's the game plan. Tim's giving some great vision here. Spotting out the TB, Axe going in.
Already being used, and of course with the slow coming up from Tim's as well. Hit for him. Load of frostbite. Oh, nice. Glimpse back though. Sam H, can he kill him off? The living armor's gonna keep Zayak alive. Looks like they might have enough damage. Yes, they will. Puber at the last right click, finding the kill onto Sammy. And that's gonna stifle his fight a bit as he keeps. Much shit, I mean. Matchup at a rate. Double advantage.
Yeah, 2 solo kills. He got one on the tree and the Magnus, and now he's having a really good time in the bottom lane. The tree is going for the max bash build. Seems like he wants to be more active, and he's rotating towards the middle lane. Looks like they want to make something happen. He does have a ward as well, so let's see what happens from here on out.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Magnus in trouble, shrines up, Slark pounces away, or pounced in and gets away straight afterwards. And it seems like the Terrorblade now is playing around the Magnus to get the Empower buff, so he can escalate his farming speed. That's mainly because his Metamorphosis is down. While the Metamorphosis is down, he wants to just farm, so playing around the Magnus does help him a lot.
Well, they know the tree is there. The Dragon Slave, Zayak, you know, the call, wild call's gonna miss. Zayak's pain in the ass behind enemy lines. Then again, he has Franco boots. Bastion and off. Top lane, Disruptor has to be very. Wild Monkey inside the trees in. No, it's not. It's not. But
no, that ward is with the teams. They do have 2 sentries there as well, one from each team. trying to keep the lane coverage going their way, but it seems like both sentries are not spotting anything right now. It's very interesting, this top lane here, they have 2 wards and 2 sentries, one from each team, but that's mainly because they want to guarantee this tower here in the top lane, and obviously MVP Revolution does not want to give it away for free. The Terrorblade now has Metamorphosis, so he might be coming top and contesting a fight or the tower. Axe is creep skipping once again.
Play probably bit. I haven't actually Invoker been pressured that hard this game, so now is a good time. Midas yet?
Here we go. Tree's looking at the Axe. They might make a play here very shortly in the top lane.
No, he's alone. They know he's alone. Giving him vision, comes back, he gets the bash and the leech seed. The glimpse. There we go. Stuck inside the kinetic field. Sam looking for the call, but not the bash.
Another bash.
And the dunk. He still gets the kill. So 1 for 1 in pure. Sam here. But I'm pretty. The Axe died.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Well gotten game.
And looks like top lane will be going down shortly. Tree protecting the middle lane, but it's only a level 1 tree armor here.
The bash into the Lina, into the Sunstrike maybe, and the overgrowth into the meteor, bam, and down goes Lina. Even hold on, finds Cat with the boundless strike. That'll be
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
careful here. Ultimate hunt.
Dire's middle tower has been
Finds Hubert. Shit. God, it has the boundless strike and the dunk. Down he goes, and now Disruptor's. I don't think he gets away from this. But Ryo has no mana. It's okay, they can just right-click him down. Goodbye, Blizzy. Maybe trying to bring down Tims along with him, and Blizzy should be dying here. Sunstrike, Tims. Actually, no, it doesn't touch anyone. So that.
I still don't realize you can't beat me.
Cat not getting.
The trio of TNC getting ahead once again. They did get the tower, however, but I mean now they're gonna be playing more aggressively.
Tims down. They caught him in the boundless strike.
Top tower is under attack.
Money to burn.
Dire's top tower has been denied.
And Sluck going back on him at top lane. Creep. Oh, nice illusion block on the Axe there to prevent him from getting cold. And they seem to be wanting to go in. Tree gets the dash
into the Sunstrike. No, off the box into that stone. Not Zach.
I'll take that.
Yeah, Sam hits now. He's gonna pay for the overextension. He's gonna die. And of course, I heard an RP. But no, look. Now in between 4 heroes, he's gonna stay down and he will. Dust, Berserk once again. Boundless Strike does connect. Of course, pounce and now nice dark attack will be enough for Raven. Not though in the.
Nice play by Raven here. Without even needing a Shadow Blade component, he keeps coming to the fights and keeps getting a lot out of it as well. 4-0-1 right now. In the meanwhile, here MVP Revolution still trying to build up his items. Magnus is not too far away from his Blink Dagger. Dragonlance being completed obviously by the Terrorblade, and the Invoker is now slowly trying to get to his Aghanim Scepter. I guess once they get the Blink, they can be a little bit more aggressive.
Dire's structures are fortified.
No! Captain Laguna Blade, quick kill onto the Invoker, and Blizzy looks like from the right click, stepped onto the edge, do they have any perform? No more mana onto Cuckoo though. Back, alright, they found Cuckoo. Raven's just going straight for Blizzy. Very, very nice and easy. Overgrowth will catch the Slark there, but he's going to shadow dance. They can't do anything. Back into the tier 2 tower. Raven, he needs to get out. Right, back. Blocked him out. They blocked him out with the Thunder as well. Looks like they will get the kill into Raven. Big kills here.
That was a great play by the Treant Protector there. He dropped an Ironwood branch so he can actually get the bash off. The Slark might have actually got away there if he didn't. And once again, there's just so much fighting. That's what I was saying. These two teams, they like to fight. They're very aggressive, but at the same time, they have their own times where they're stronger than the other team. And right now is TNC's time to, you know, get the edge off and get pretty much the lead until the Mag starts getting his Blink Dagger, which I believe he has now, right? Yep, he's got his Blink Dagger now. So let's see what he does with this. They're rotating towards the bottom lane. Looks like they're baiting out the Invoker here to make an RP play, and it seems like TNC's all TPing down towards the bottom lane. Slark with his Shadow Blade will start the fight.
And this is... But hold on, Slark does go straight for Cat. He popped his own dust. That'll be the Invoker going down. And now the RP onto 2. But the Wukong's command still doing a bit back and actually roll. Here we go. Magnus is low, gets one down on Sam hit.
He's under attack.
Well, catches him into the... And Zay. The bash finds Cuckoo. Now they're gonna pop the...
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Ryo.
My heart.
This Treant Protector is getting so many bashes in these fights.
Like Raven, they have enough. Oh, they actually got the vision from that Sunstrike. And High's ultimate into the disruptor ultimate. Blizzy on a killing spree. MVP Revolution. That's basically a full fight.
That's a team wipe indeed. And they still have all of their heroes there. They'll be going for the tower, but the Axe TP's in. He does not have a blink. They scout him out from Illusion, but let's see what happens here. Oh, Tims gets caught by the Treant
Monkey,
oh,
Monkey, with the boundless strike, catches only one. Tims. Oh, he tried to projectile. It doesn't work like that. Puber finds himself another kill. Sam H. Call. He must find a multiple call. The Dragon still comes out. Can he get 2? The Thunder stopping in his trap. And he needs Blizzy, gets the dunk from Sam H. And these teams just won't stop fighting. Overgrowth catches 2. What is happening here? Sick.
There is so many fights going on, and look at top lane. Slark is not done.
As the dust. No, he...
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yep, this tree has been doing so much work in fights. He keeps getting the initial bash to start the fight, but he gets away, and every 3 to 4 seconds he gets another bash off. And the funny thing is, every time Tims comes nearby to jump from tree to tree, getting closer to the fight, he spots him out because he's invis, and he uses Quelling Blade to always stun him out as well. That was beautifully played by him
Radiant's middle
last
tower
fight.
is under attack.
Advantage for now. And net worth wise on the Brads, you know, Slark, despite having a great start, he's actually 2,000 gold, almost 2,000 gold behind the Terrible.
Yep, and looks like they're going back at bottom. Metamorphosis is up. They're going to do their Death Bull push. It's right now all their heroes are rotating down there.
Ton of damage coming out onto the tower. Of course, they use the scan. They know that someone's there. They won't know who exactly, but they're going in. Find Sam H. Yeah. Got the TP in as well. Raven, he's going to elevate in. Cuckoo looking for the Uceptor, looking for the stun. Won't get it, but the Boundless Strike connects with one into the Wukong's command. Oh, into the Static Storm as well. They know the Slark was going to be there with the Thunder. Actually, Slark will be dying to Blizzy. And big ultimate coming from the Christmas and immediately cancelled from Zayak. Overgrip catching another 2 heroes. Lost 2 empty out. And of course, Life Taker Raid burned this tree.
They committed so much in trying to protect the Terrorblade there. They committed an RP, a Disruptor ult to end the tree's ultimate there to get the Slark out of him. He died, sure, but everyone else in TNC's team was untouched, and they just take down the TV regardless. And once the Terrorblade is down, the Invoker's damage right now is not the best. I believe he didn't even do much besides from a Sunstrike there. So they should maybe slow down a little bit, wait for the Aghanim Scepter coming from the Invoker, and then start fighting again. Because right now they're practically taking the fights 4v5, and it's not going in favor of them. Meanwhile, Axe has his Blink Vanguard. He's going to build up for another item. So maybe an item to reset the fight, like go in, get out, or an item like Crimson Guard, which can help a lot against Disruptor's ulti and ongoing Terrorblade damage. And it will also help out the Psych tank up a little bit when he does go into the fights. So.
Like hypothetical. Challenge late game.
Well, I still prefer MVP Revolution's lineup because mainly you have the RP threat and Invoker, and Invoker's probably the best hero late game, like if we're talking 6-slotted late game. But TNC does not plan to take it like that. They want to keep playing aggressively or wait for specific items to be aggressively, and as you can see, Tim's here is being spotted. They might make a play on him at the top lane.
Wait. Oh, you know, wrong tree. Alright, so Sunstrike gonna go.
Seems like the way. There was a discussion in majors between going Midas on tree and just fully sacking it and playing as a position 5/6, and buying stuff like Glimmers or Solar Crest to help your team out more than getting your item progression going up here. But they do have a Disruptor here, that's why I was a little concerned about a Midas pickup here. But however, he's been playing excellent, so I don't question any build he's going for, because his tree has been really on point this game. So maybe he knows more about tree than most players would. Again, here, trying to detect the Monkey King once again here, and seems like Tim's TNC
I think they know.
Well, he takes a pick.
Gets a quick kill on Blizzy, and that'll be immediately Napoleon being out. This sentry actually out of range, or observers out of range of this sentry. Barely actually.
Structures are fortified.
Yep. Now TNC playing aggressive once again. Disruptor is down. They're just going to be taking this tower for free. Tier 2 while CM running in. 3 did spot him. Places a ward, and he might scout him out again. What happens then?
You're right, Zayak's been fighting so much intel going away for MVP Revolution. I think he saw the monkey as well. He's going to try to cut him down. Yep, he does get the stun. Oh, there's a call. Up the dust immediately though. They need to use that overgrowth finding the 2. Tornado up into the static storm, looking for the Sunstrike and the meteor, toasting them both. The Flameman's going to be up, so damage for Raven. Well, find Blizzy. RP saving Blizzy for now. Skewer back, not banned by Raven. Not here, I don't think so. I guess he will. Oh, the bash from one more time. That's
EB, insane damage. Look how much damage he has right now. And they will be going for the Roshan now, while 4 of their heroes are down. So it should be a pretty uncontested Roshan coming out here from every Revolution. He uses illusions to tank. The Roshan hits, and he's going to just flank it down very quickly. And meanwhile, some illusions are also pushing down to 6/5. They do have some time. They might actually contest this. Axe coming up. TNC Coop going in. Some spells.
canceling it. Uber work.
Now it looks like TNC starting to play on their side of the map here. But they spotted him. He might be out of position here. Tree going in, uses Iron Branch. Ooh. Close, very close.
Down, even can't just. Aghanim Septic item this game.
Well, if it does get to that point, yeah, it would be. They can push out the lanes, play a more split environment, involved game, utilizing Terrorblade illusions. Invoke obviously is great at splitting in the later stages of the game, and the tree also to clear the creeps off the lanes, at the same time maybe farming the enemy camps. But it might be a very long time for that to happen. At this point, I believe the Disruptor might beat him to it, even though he does not have the Midas.
Hey, hold on, he needs to try and save Napoleon, getting the static storm onto Cuckoo, but nice double call coming from Sam H. Thunder is going to try and save him, but unfortunately Sam H already getting the dunk. Fighting into the shrine, maybe not the best idea. The Wukong's command is going to be there. Napoleon can't find that RP. He's going to screw it back, now catching two, but where's the follow-up? The light second ray not going to be doing any overgrowth, catching everybody right near the shrine. Big custom and ultimate is going to burn the Aegis down, and they will find the Trindish. Die here as well. But Deafening Blast going to save the chair of the down. They need to try and cap it here, but no mana left to him. Iceball's going to try and slow him back a tiny bit. Uber. Man up and go straight for Raven, bringing him down. Can he bring the action spell? Yes, he will. And it won't be enough to bring.
Amazing.
Down into the deep freeze.
It seemed like they were gonna turn that around. I couldn't believe it. That Invoker and Terrorblade there. Crazy plays there. But TNC just barely make out of that one with just the CM alive.
Riding so. He does need a BK.
Should go for a BKB here, but he seems to be going for the Shadow Blade so that he can get in and out very easily and get the RPs without being touched or even like seen.
I'll take that.
Just been back and forth damage and the tree. Alright, it's barely in favor of Res. Bit.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Scans go off, they don't spot anything yet. But MVP Revolution does know something's up. Their heroes are moving back towards the towers. The only hero showing right now is the tree, and if you go and gank a tree, it's not really worth it.
Cuba's there, going for the call immediately onto him. Where's the Lagunian Blade? Sure. Actually, no. Oh, nice static storm. He's going to trap the Lina there, but looking for the RP. He can't get anything off. And the ultimate from the High Gun Ryo. He's going to zone them out. Looking for the clip back. Looks like they will find Cuckoo at least between. They are. Lina down. Down goes Cuckoo. Down. A disaster for TNC. And looking now on the run. That Io Scotty doing a lot of work. And go here for Pure. Standing, not finally take it.
Terrorblade's gonna do insane damage with Alacrity plus Steam Power on him. These towers will melt very quickly.
Joker, he's trying for the Crystal Maiden, Ryo in
Stormcat trying to make a play on his own, yeah.
Just bad. Here too, you talked about Alacrity and Empower. Boom, boom, boom. Down goes tower.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Meanwhile here, Zayak is looking to get some woods out. He's even been cutting specific trees so that his observer woods provide even more vision than they should. And also the positioning of this wood is very good because if you put a sentry on the top of the hill, it's not going to spot it. And at the same time, if you put a sentry behind the tower, the tier 2 tower, it's also most likely not going to spot it. So this wood here is a very sneaky one. Well, they could, but I mean, it's gonna be a very like precise thing that you'd have to really notice.
That cuckoo. Shadow bait. They will know that Lina's. Back up.
Now Disrupt in the top lane is gonna push the lane out, most likely trying to either that or he's gonna set up for something. Yeah, but there is no one else.
Close to an axe too.
They do have Sunstrike to help him out get a kill.
I don't think so. Bounce into the disruptor. Nah. Backs out immediately. TP. Back to the tier 2. Yeah. Let's take a look at Xerx's itemization. Eggs. This game is almost there. How do okay? Seeing as he does get the axe completed, how do TNC play again?
Yeah, this seems really very scary late game because it's not just the tree ags, it's disruptor ags as well. They have to worry about RP, they have to kill the Terrorblade, which he has a BKB now. They have also Invoker to worry about. I'm very worried about TNC right now. Yeah, they have high damage, maybe they can kill.
Might bump to each other. Zayak, they need to pop the dust. Do they have detection? Cuckoo breaking. Oh, he broke the smoke, just walks it off. And MVP Revolution. Very, very sick.
Like they'll be sieging now. This is a death ball timing, and TNC is kind of gonna. I think they're gonna cut some creeps now, but it's not gonna be enough. They could just go base from the last. There's another creep wave coming, so they just have to protect this creep wave and go base from here on out.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Again, flying out. Does it catch into the monkey? Yes, it does. There should be a follow-up.
Structures are fortified.
Damage back to Tim.
TNC respects this and they can't fight him head on, so they're split 2 lanes here. Slark in the bottom lane and Lina was at middle, now he's coming back to the bottom lane and trying to get a catch for whoever comes and defends this tower. And that might be unfortunate. Nope.
Dire's bottom tower.
I like
So
how they're
not
using
so
the Axe
bad.
Illusions to cut actually. Axe Illusions to cut in both waves. Forces MVP Revolution back for a hold on bottom lane. They tried for it to not gonna find it. Overgrowth. Ah, no. Off the mark. Raven's well far away. Talked about that yet.
Yep, he gets rid of the living armor here. I believe that's practically the only reason that he got it. I mean, you can also purge off the Empower or Alacrity on the user that you're attacking, but that would be a little silly if you were to buy the fizzle just for that reason alone. Yeah, it should be for the living armor here, even though he can kind of get rid of the Dark Pact. But if the tree player is smart, he can always just wait out the Dark Pact and utilize it afterwards, so be handy there. Helps him get kills as well.
Our Nation Uprised, he's actually found his way up to Basher Solar Midas already. Net worth is coming up. He's actually caught up with the Magnus.
Radiant's bottom
quite
tower
interesting.
is under attack.
Pills wise, he's 4 and 11. He's very, very involved. But still, I mean, he's really farmed for the past 4.
Terrorblade's got a butterfly now. He doesn't have buyout money, but they're going to go base now. They see a window here. The
Wow, look at all those illusions.
TNC plays the top lane.
Under attack.
What's the
That's
tower? I don't even know, man.
crazy.
Down goes the Lego tower. And that's going to be straight into the melee barracks. MVP Revolution. TNC, they need to make something happen. They're just going to give away that melee barracks for nothing. Sandwich going up the call. Almost gets him to... Oh no, the RP that'll glue the blade's going to take him out before he gets that Sunder. Come in. Down goes the full... Damage is already... Barracks. And up...
Yeah, they do get the melee racks, but 3 kills here. It was crazy the amount of damage he dished out, and the Axe Blade Mail just massively paying off because of it. Yeah, I believe he had 700 damage a hit, so he died in practically 2 seconds. He killed himself there, not even allowing to get the Sunder off. And now they have a gem on the Slark. They're going to start dewooding and trying to find the tree when he shows up. They want to make a play here.
Hold on, he finds Cat instead. He has the gem, so... The BKB, I think this is the Invoker going down. With the Frostbite follow from Ryo, down goes Invoker at his own... Oh, at his own tower. That's really bad. And Cuckoo gets the tier.
Much obliged.
Ryback immediately out. They want to try... Yeah, it's toasted. Needs to back the bash though.
They need to keep this Rax alive because they have a Rax advantage.
RP onto 2 heroes, but the meteor's off the mark. That's against the static storm though. That might salvage the situation now. 2 heroes already dying here on the side. Oh. But they find Raven instead. Stop him right there.
And seems like a great fight once again. They might just group and go again now. Metamorphosis is up in 20 seconds. Oh, Roshan is up, so that's the plan coming from MVP Revolution. Axe is up from the tree, and Axe is up from the Disruptor as well now.
Desperation. Right back out from... But a nice double call with the BKB. Yep, Tornado's not gonna matter at all. Can he first kill onto Puber? Thunder all into Cuckoo. Damage. But he's gonna pay back line. Finding the second.
This'll come in handy.
A bounty which my matriarch will prize.
TNC. After contest with Static Storm, landing catching 2 actually. And wow, MVP. He's gonna get it.
Tim's does grab the Aegis, but he will go down.
90 seconds. I will also
It will be a team wipe.
5 with full wipe on the side of... And the... If anything...
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Lina does not have a buyout here, and Slark does have a buyout, but I don't see them being able to fight into this right now. They need to get a great axe call here to kill the Terrorblade.
Done. Huber has the Thunder, uses it into damage. The RP catching the Slark. They need to bring down right now. Look at the Thunder Strike toasting Wave. There's no buyback. Look at Sam H. Lim's back. Oh, Sam H, where are you running? Nowhere. He died. Buyback to him. I think this is taking game 1.
Dire victory.
And there we go. One of the TI teams, CTI teams, down by MVP Revolution. This is a best of 3, right, I believe? So, I mean, TNC can take the game back 2-0 again, but they cannot underestimate Revolution. They're a very strong team.